What's up, YouTube? I am so excited to be making this video. Wow, I really feel like I should get something to go back there. And I never sit up here when I record like anything, but this is a nice little spot. The light is... Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about building your self-confidence. Of course, I have my little notebook here. I wrote down some notes just so I can stay on task and get through everything that I want to get through. This is gonna be a quick video. It's not gonna be long at all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. So the first tip that I want to say that honestly helped me, I noticed that whenever I was walking past somebody, or like walking past like groups of people, or just walking like maybe like in a grocery store, no matter where I was walking with my head down. And I feel like when you walk in a public place, like it doesn't matter where you're walking, when you walk with your head down, it's like like, have you ever seen a sad person and their head is always down? Like even when they talk to you, they can't make eye contact, their head is down. It just really shows a lack of confidence. And also, when you're talking to somebody, when you're having a conversation, it does not matter who you are talking to. You could be talking to your child, your mother, your brother, your teacher, your boss, manager, coworker. It does not matter. Just at least try to look them in the eyes when you're talking to them. It shows that you're confident about what you're talking about, regardless if you don't even know what you're talking about. It shows that you're confident with what you're talking about. It also shows that when you're talking to somebody, it shows that you're fully invested into the conversation as well. Something that helped me is saying affirmations and also working on your self-talk, because when you lack confidence, you tend to have a thought process that's extremely negative, and 9 times out of 10, you probably have thoughts in your head about yourself that's saying like, you can't do this, you shouldn't talk to them about this. It's just really negative. Or like sometimes you have that mind in your head saying that, oh, like, you're not all that. You're not as pretty as you think to be. What's that, my stomach? Yeah, I just got back from the gym and I'm just drunk a protein shake, so I'm gonna eat after this. So if y'all hear my stomach, that is so embarrassing. But oh well, it don't matter. I'm gonna get this video out the way because I've been procrastinating. But yeah, saying affirmations really help, because like I was saying, you have these thoughts in your head that are extremely negative, telling you what you can and can't do, telling you that you won't be much. Like, it doesn't matter what your circumstance is. You could even be in a good place in your life and still have low confidence. So saying affirmations really changes the way that you think, because if you're used to telling yourself negative things, eventually you're going to start to believe it. So if you start telling yourself positive things, you'll start to believe it. It'll be hard to believe it at first, but eventually your mind will catch up and it'll start believing the things that you're telling yourself, even if it's not true. I'm on a fitness journey. I tell myself that I am fit and healthy, and one day I will actually be fit and healthy. And every day that I'm working towards it and telling myself these certain affirmations, it's gonna come true. I'm gonna be where I wanna be. So saying affirmations is very important. You know how you could turn a notification to get like a page of somebody's tweets come to your phone every time they post? There's an affirmation page and they post it about every 30 minutes of the day, like every 30 minutes, even at nighttime. So if you work third shift or something like that, you will still get the affirmations. I'm gonna try to figure it out and I'm gonna put it down in the bio or whatever. But one of my favorite affirmations that stuck with me was, I am fully capable of bringing myself up. Because a lot of times we think that we need people or just somebody to fill that void that's in us, when in reality, you just need to believe that you can do it on your own, because nobody is here to save you. That's not nobody's job. If you're looking for somebody to save you, then you need to talk to God, because in reality, or a therapist, like a therapist can't even save you. They'll just give you some advice on what you need to work on, really. But yourself and God is the only one that can really help bring you out of whatever darkness or things that you're struggling with in life. So like I said, I am fully capable of bringing myself up. No more talking down on yourself. If you don't like when other people talk down on you, you shouldn't allow yourself to talk down on you. It doesn't even matter if you're joking, If you're just kidding, don't do it. Just simply don't do it. No gossiping. I've really been working hard on not gossiping over the past year, and I feel like I've done a really good job, and it actually changes. It's changed the conversation that I've had with people as well. I don't like sitting around people who gossip all day because it's not something that I do. And at the end of the day, life can humble you very fast. So don't gossip. Don't talk about people's situation. It's not your business, and it is not your place to judge anybody. So just don't do it. So if you're out here saying bad things about people, that's really how you feel about yourself. And that's kind of how I think about it. So whenever I get ready to judge somebody, I get ready to ask myself, is that how you feel about yourself? And it's really humbling. Sometimes you have to humble yourself when you get ready to judge another person. Prioritize yourself and practice self-care. That is a major one for me that I've been working on. And self-care can look like many things. Self-care can be reading a book. It can be coloring, taking yourself out on walks, going out to eat by yourself, really just being in the nature, exercising, reading. Like I said, affirmations is even a form of self-care. Anything that makes you feel good is self-care. Watch a episode of TV, like it's all considered self-care. If we have stressful moments in our everyday life, then you need to practice self-care every single day to manage those stressful moments. So practice self-care. Another way to practice self-care is doing something every day for the mind, body, and soul. Me and a friend were just talking about this a couple of days ago. And I'm gonna just give you some examples of doing something for the mind, body, and soul. So for me, for the body, I work out every day. Or if I don't work out that day, I'm going for a walk because there's a trail. Me and my daughter, we are going for a walk, or we're just gonna do something. And just getting active for the body. For the mind, I read self-care books. This is actually the book that I'm reading right now. It's called can you see it? Okay. You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. I'm on chapter 15. I thought I heard my daughter. But I'm on chapter 15. It's a really good book. I might actually make a video on this book. But yes, it's a really good book, and I would definitely encourage you to get that book. I read a book, that's something for the mind. And for the soul, I like to spend time with God because I'm trying to cleanse my soul. You know what I mean? It sounds so cliche, but I spend time with God. I read my Bible. I try to read, I don't read my Bible every single cadillion day, but I'm trying to get to the habit. I make sure I journal, and when I'm journaling, I'm basically just getting things out of my system that I've been holding on to. I watch sermons. So those are just some ways to do something every day for the mind, body, and soul. Do not compare yourself to nobody or nothing. It even talks about comparison in the Bible. When you compare yourself to somebody, it causes for you to envy them. And eventually you begin to have hate into your heart, especially when you compare yourself to somebody that you're around daily, whether it's a friend, co-worker, anybody. And if somebody is telling you something good and you're getting ready to compare yourself, like, oh, well, I do that as well. Stop right there. Just listen. I feel like the key to stop comparing yourself is just to simply listen. When somebody is talking about themselves, let them talk about themselves. And even if you are having a hard time just listening and you want to compare yourself, like you want to just bring up things about you to make yourself feel better, don't. Just sit there and listen and try to engage yourself into the conversation about them. Because at the end of the day, we all get times to talk about ourselves. And sometimes it's not always the time to talk about ourselves. So give somebody else the time to talk about themselves and just try to actually be happy for them. Because the more that you try, it will get better. Surround yourself around people who make you feel good. I think this is extremely good. You have to listen to yourself. Have you ever gotten around somebody and all of a sudden, like, your energy just went down? Like, you just feel a little drained. You're not as happy as you was before they came around. Your body is trying to tell you that this person might not be for you. I'm sorry, I feel like I see a spider and I don't know. But Your body's just telling you that this person might not be good for you. Learn to listen to your body. And also, surround yourself with people who hold you accountable. A couple of days ago, well, actually this weekend, I was joking about myself. I was joking. I said some type of joke about myself. And my friend was like, don't say that. Like, you need people who are going to hold you accountable. You have to learn to take stuff in and not get offended, because you should be grateful for the friends who are not going to laugh at you with you. You know what I mean? Hey, you need those friends that are like, don't say that. Like, don't talk about yourself like that. And you have to appreciate them, because a lot of people, like I said, will laugh at you with you. Be aware of that. Last but not least, we kind of already talked about this, but acknowledge those negative thoughts, but remind yourself that it isn't true. Sometimes I tell myself, like, I heard you, but that's not true. And I replace it with something positive, like, if I keep working out, I'm gonna see change. Why would I let myself talk down on me? It's because I've always allowed myself to talk down on me. So it's time to start uplifting ourselves and stop waiting for other people to do it, because it really starts with us. So yeah, I hope I covered that good. I hope I reached somebody. I think I said that. Okay, this is probably just getting kind of close. I hope this video reaches who it needs to reach. I hope you guys really listen and take these tips, because it really does help. It has helped me, so I hope it helps you. And I hope to see you guys again. So like, follow, and subscribe. Share with a friend, share it on your social media, and comment below what you would like to see. And also let me know what tips that you're going to apply to your everyday life. So bye. Thank you for watching.